Hello, hello again. Welcome back to Hollow Knight, to the junk pit deep below where all the finest discarded items have landed. I'm not sure exactly why it threw us back here. We were in the White Defenders' sleeping chambers, being a bit creepy, but this was probably the last time I loaded in to the world, so it must have just thrown me back this way. We should be able to find our way back to our dear friend the Defender, though it is a bit of a walk. I should have sat at that other bench en route last time. I would have if I didn't know I had to rush away. But we're back in the adventure now. Let's try to hit up that bench on the way out of the junk pit area, just near the Fluke Marm. We'll see what we can accomplish. While we're still in this area, I sure would like to give the White Defender one more stab, so to speak. Do pardon me, I'm trying to get my voice evened out. I was just growling for, 3 hours. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I don't need my voice to carry on living. No. Hello back there, you cute little floaty balloons. Let me make sure I'm in the chat with you, lest I miss the hilarious, insightful comments. God, they're hilariously insightful. Hi. Nice to see you again. Alright. We're headed to the right. Almost fell all the way back down there. Don't mention that. We won't mention it. Hey, cuties. Cuties in the foreground now. Alright, is that the way? Yes, looks like the exit. Maybe one more up. Does look like the exit is down and to the right a bit. Hey! Finding very few walls to make purchase upon. So sorry. Goodness. I'm going to need to settle into the controls. That is weird. It always seems to take me back up here into the City of Tears rather than through the other way. I don't know if there's like another exit halfway down or what, but we'll go this way again, since it's well practiced by now. Aw, you got me. Selfish. Took out my vengeance upon that mosquito. I hope you're happy, guardsman. Good evening, good evening. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're drinking lots of bone marrow, preferably that of your enemies. Alright. Ow, he was so horny. Is that the way to say it? Yeah. Alright, there's the way down. So the question is, should we just go down to that bench? It's probably closer than any of the benches here in City of Tears. Should be this way. Man, I am not paying enough attention. Taking so many easily avoided hits. There we are, finally. Now we should start here instead of being thrust back towards the god home. So, from here, I can go straight to the right and up, it appears. Sounds like a plan. I always find a way to get lost down here. Easily done when the environs are so slippery and dark. Thank you. Almost wily coyoted for just a second there. Downward. Downward, I beg of you, Thumbstick. You don't have to listen to me. I mean, you're your own person, Thumbstick, but please. Alright, try one more down. There we are. Perfect. This should be our salvation / demise. Hello indeed, yes, another stream. And I'm so glad to see you for both of them. Welcome back. I heard that you had a rather successful date. I do hope it was luxurious and fancy. I think I get dream health regardless by the time we get to him, but I'm gonna heal up. Because I'm paranoid. Whoop! Down we go. Hey, cutie. What you doing sleeping down here? Back we are. This is such a lovely dream he's having. If this was like heyday in the city of some sort, this does not appear to be the royal waterways. From whence did the white defender come? It's gorgeous. No, I don't want your dung balls. I'm just off time there. Sometimes you can beat them back. Shouldn't have taken that hit. Nice arc. Really worked out the geometry there. Got me on the backstroke, and again. Yikes. Okay. There must be some better way to combat his, many attacks from many angles. But I think I'm just not even close to figuring out the physics of it yet. I need to spend enough time dying in the fight that I know what's happening, and we're not there. So die again. Die we do. I suppose I might be able to get behind him for that. Let's try that next time. Nope, he spins around. Fair enough. So I'm thinking Quick Slash might be good for this. I'd also really like to have that unbreakable strength back, but we certainly can't afford it. Definitely great now to do homework and eat Indian food. Delicious. One of my favorite types of food. Hello, happy Saturday to you as well. What a treat after a horrifically busy day. You stop it, day. And hello to you, perfect stream to catch during a sleepless night. I am glad you're with us on the adventure. There is no chance of success unless you are with us during your sleepless night. Alright, so I would like to return to a bench at some point to activate Quick Slash. Right now, what am I working with? If I can only get to the right panel. This is not helping me, though of course it is. I really wish I had the other half of this one, too. I still don't know where exactly we're going to find that, but I'm excited. It also costs, what, 5 notches? That seems to be easily the most expensive one I possess. So it must be good, whatever it does. Okay, so it's not a matter of speed, it's mostly a matter of damage output. I'm gonna have to drop Soul Eater, but I can't do any of that now without a bench anyway, so we'll just practice once more. Practice once more before the long journey back to the bench. I don't know why I'm making this my have-to boss battle when we have plenty of others I'm running away from. But here we are. I just like fighting Dung Defender. I'm not entirely sure how to avoid those spikes from the ground. There must be a way. Oh, thank you for not hitting me. That was very generous. Did not jump in time. Alright, the spikes do not go all the way out. That's what I kept thinking. It was an entire arena area of effect situation, but there's just like 2 of them, and then they end. So if I back away from him, / dash behind, we may be fine. Couldn't there be just a little bench right here? Just a little... Okay, never mind. Let me race back momentarily. Need to rework this so that I'm attacking just a little quicker. Hopefully my voice is finally evening out. I was really struggling to get back online there after I stopped recording. I edited one of my stories, but I have the longer one still to go. About 3 hours or so worth for later tonight. Thanks anyway, Saturday. It was nice to see you for a second. Alright, back to the bench. So, I'm gonna drop this. I would really like to be able to have Mark of Pride, but that will take everything from me. I want Quick Slash. And if I drop Long Nail, I could have Mark of Pride. Then it's all up to me. I'm getting no boons from my charms and have to do well at the melee, which, as we can see from me smashing my face into enemy after enemy, I'm no good at. But oh well. Give it another try with this. I really don't have a great opportunity between his attacks to heal much, so it's not as if I need to heal all that often. I can just heal once or twice while trying to focus on the combat. That is my plan. Having said that, my plan will fall to pieces. It's not that long back to the bench, though. I appreciate how nearby he is. Compared to some, which I shall not name. Frickin' Traitor Lord! Goodness, we got that Dream Gate. That helped a lot. Alright, back in we go. I do need to find out where, if it's even possible, I can get more charm notches. I'm, at this point, as upgraded as I can be in terms of nail damage output beyond charms I can equip. And so, more charms is the only way I can increase my combat effectiveness from here. Hoping it might be possible. Shouldn't have stood right under him. That time it went full arena. Weird. Still haven't figured out the spikes yet. That is a lot more damage while he's vulnerable, though. Which I appreciate. Alright, while he's bouncing. That was close. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness that didn't hit. Almost did. But then at the last second it took pity. Alright. Watch out for those. Oh, that was good. We got him way further along with that quick slash. It is exactly the opportunity I needed, just to be able to wail on him while he's standing in one place. Now, if I can just dodge some things, we should be in good shape. Saturday wishes for a great weekend. I can speak, I promise. Since you already have a Kyle Akers. Ooh, how could a weekend be anything but great with Kyle Akers around? And thank you for the bits. That is so incredibly kind. So generous of you. I am grateful. If you guys have not heard about Kyle Akers, I'm not sure if it's current or if it's an old band, and he may have moved on, but his band Antennas Up and their song Awkward Phase, you should check that out on YouTube because it has one of the most amazing music videos I may have ever seen. And he's a talented, gorgeous man. Go give him some likes, would you? Tell them I sent you and put it on my tab. On my likes tab. It also helps me block a few more of his dumb balls when I'm swinging faster. I appreciate that. Let's take... Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Not the place to stand. Not the place to stand at all. Oh, he's about to get me. Oh, there it was. Happy to see you didn't get conscripted into the Twitch experiment. Oh no. I haven't even heard of the Twitch experiment. Does it involve facial muscles and nerves? Or is it the platform Twitch that we're on now? Oh, you guys are so sweet with your compliments. Look at my cheeks. They're cherry red, like a beet. There must be another way of saying that. I can't think of one. You are a talented, gorgeous man. That doesn't really work necessarily, but still. I hold it to be true. The dive is so quick. Try to heal. No. Stay on his ass. Heal it up now. Oh, you found me. Nice peripheral vision you've got there, White Defender. Alright, Back to this phase. Ah, there's a fly landing on my arm. This is not the time, fly. Missed my hit. More healing. Good. Finally, thank you guys for your patience there. Some of these are big old health pools. Oh no, your buddies. They dissipated. I woke you from your dream and your buddies are gone. I shouldn't have bothered you. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to slather myself in dung and hide in the sewers. No, I still have faith, Dung Defender. I don't see how your plan is... I don't see... We will all meet again, I promise it. Hey, thanks for the essence, buddy. Kisses on your little back. Okay, I'm assuming we can just fight him again if we want to. I don't know if there's additional rewards. Additional rewards beyond. And I guess it did save my health from his dream that time. I'm very low. Roughly in the danger zone. Let me just make sure it's not a after I go out of this area, he wakes up situation. Nope, he's still sleeping. There must be additional dialogue, at least, to unlock there. He will return later. So, easiest way out of here. Maybe just to the City of Tears shaft, sure. I was hoping I'd get through my whole day without saying Tears shaft, but here we are. Another childhood dream shattered. So, racing to King's Station. Back, you fiend. Fly, I swear, if you don't stop buzzing me in the left retina, I am gonna find your whole family. I'm sorry, Fly. That's not fair. I'm much bigger than you, and it's not fair at all. I shouldn't have lashed out that way. Man. At least I wasn't mid-combat. Okay, so, bosses I know of off the top of my head that we've been running away from. Hive Knight. Troop Leader Grimm. Troop Leader Grimm is probably where we should focus our efforts. Because, yeah, I'm gonna want those upgrades. Whatever they are, they're cool. So I'm gonna drop Quick Slash. I need Grim Child to even enter the battle. I would like to have Unbreakable Heart. Yeah, I would like to have Sharp Shadow. But I'm really not using Sharp Shadow against him all that much. I probably could more. I should leave it equipped and I'll change. I'm sorry, Charms. I'll be the one who changes. And then maybe Grub Song, maybe Thorns of Agony. Right now I'm thinking probably Thorns of Agony. We also are missing some charms. Like, I don't want to get to the final boss of the game without having all of the charms I can at that point. And I don't know exactly where we might have missed some. But I'm excited to find out. Before we race back to Dirtmouth to fight Troop Leader Grimm. I always want to say Grim Leader Troop. That's not his name. Let me run back to Distant Village. I know we walked back here after defeating Hera at some point, but I don't know if we went all the way, and I'm curious. We were up here, secret area where the cultists dragged us, and I just want to check for, like, obvious breakable walls, because it feels like I might be missing something in here. Feels like I'm missing something in every corner of Deep Nest, because it's so complicated. where I would expect it to be. That's where my gut instinct says, breakable wall here, but there's not. My gut instinct is just indigestion, it seems. Hornet has finally stopped grieving. Wonder where we will see her next. God, I hope it's soon. I miss her already. Alright, so yeah, I'm not really seeing anything breakable in here. Do I just like... Do I smell delicious to flies right now? I clearly need to take a shower. I mean, thanks for reminding me, flies, but... Stop eating parts of me. I didn't go far enough. Oh, I regret it. I regret it all. Alright, that's where I climbed up. Check all of these. There's just a lantern or something. Alright. Grimchild keeps freaking me out with his little tendril scarf. Ah, spiders! Oh, it's you, Grimchild. I'm sorry. Spikes down there. That just looks like a breakable wall and a half. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. How do I do? Well, first I lay down some protective coverings. A little bit of Dexter Morgan plastic. And then I just do. That made it sound really weird. It's so nice to see you in the chat. Welcome to the adventure. We're trying to suss out little bits and secrets from the world of Hollow Knight before our final boss encounters, which we still have like 6, so we're not that close. I just got greedy for secrets. There must be something hidden down here. Look at all these crannies. So many crannies. And yet, nothing. Where am I? I guess there is no map for this section since it's within the distant village hut. I wish that there was. I'd pay Cornifer so much to come in here and map it for me. And by so much, I mean like 40 geo. I'm trying to save up here, Cornifer. Give me a friendly discount. I'm depriving him and Iselda of a comfortable life due to my stingy pockets. Never mind, I'll pay you full price, Cornifer. Just please come in here and make the map. This guy's dream rest. God, wouldn't that be nice? A little rest about now. One more. While I can. While I yet draw hideous breath. This looks like an important dead end. I can't remember if we found something in here once upon a time. And if not, why? Why? It looks so important and dead-endy. Well, fine. That was your last chance. It's a good spot to get Grimchild stuck. Just let him take care of it. Oh, Grimchild, why did you teleport back to me? Did you miss Daddy? Do I have dream gates? Yes, I finally... Yet. I answered the question early. I finally do, yes. Yet. And I have been loving them. I use them to finally defeat... my ass. Defeat my ass. The Traitor Lord without having to go through that whole thorny sitch every time. which was fantastic. Is there a specific place where I should be using dream gates? Because I would love to know all the sneaky little secrets. So many of you and your kind. Why? I'm trapped. Trapped in a dead end of terror. Some people play the game and they dodge hits from things like that. Not me, though. No, not me. I like to take it right in the face. The whole theme of this playthrough has been incredibly slow, some might say agonizingly slow progress, at great cost to my own bodily safety. That is my niche. Sticking to it. Bodily safety? I care not. Well, Exhibit A. Alright, so that kind of seems to be the whole area. Though without a map to double check, it's a little tricky. Let's go back up this way. Hi, Spikes. Nice to see you here. At my party. Early. Fashionably early. Alright, back in the beastly chamber. Those masks back there. Watching me. Watching my every move. Sit down at the bench, get all my nice health back. They make travel so convenient. Oh goodness, yes. I'm very, very glad to have the option to get past thorns and such. What is your mission at the moment? Our primary mission right now is probably to take out, I keep getting confused. Troop Leader Grimm. Now I wanted to say Group Leader Trim. I've tried every combination of his name, swapping all the syllables. Troop Leader Grimm is who I would like to take out next, ideally. But I'm so desperately bad at fighting him. We have to do our old persistence path. So, that was mostly what I wanted to check. I know there's another hut down here. Let me take a peek. I just keep feeling like I'm missing something around here. Because we ran through so quickly originally. I don't have a good mind palace of it. If such a thing can be generated for the Deep Nest area, which is just so complex and terrible. Filled with skittery things. But the skittery things are just trying to live. I'm the asshole. So, back to Dirtmouth. Let's take one more swipe at our dear Grimm. Yes, I take the Thai boxing approach. I am the Tony Jaa of Hollow Knight. Don't block any of it, just all aggression all the time. Strap an elephant bone to your elbow and go to town on several staircases worth of bad guys. Tony Jaa. Alright. So we have Mark of Pride. I love that. I would like that. However, Quick Slash might be even more important. I would love to have both. Is that a possibility? Could I go ahead and have both? Alright, I'll leave it on Thorns then. Let's go. Quickly, Grimchild. This way. We're getting up towards 3,000. I don't know. At this point, we probably have access to most areas, if not all areas, in the game. I should look up where the best farming spot is, because I really need to get my unbreakable strength back from Divine, but I don't think I'm going to have 15,000 anytime soon. Man, I keep tripping over my tongue. That's what 3 hours of growling in a closet will do to you. Do pardon. Or as the Dung Defender would say, do pardon. Dodge the other way. And all those quick slashes in. While they last. Heal up real quick. I need to spend one of those. Trying to swipe at the bat with red eyes to see if that does damage to him. Not sure if it does. Jump, lad! Too late. I've taken a big ball of circus flame right to the tummy box. The crying shame of it is, he eats Grimchild at the start of the match, which just loses you 2 charm notches every time. I haven't actually tried it. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. My thought was he wouldn't even start the match with you unless you had that activated. But let me just take one sacrificial run and see if it's an empty circus tent without Grimchild. Because I don't want to fool myself into thinking that if it's not true. What's on the other side of the circus tent? So yes, he will only appear to do glorious battle with me if I have Grimchild equipped. Hey, you're a cutie. I like your big muscular arms. Alright, let's get out of here. Peter's OnlyFans premium content includes 3 hours of unedited growling in a cozy closet. Whoa, that sounds so pornographic. I don't know if I have the business license for that sort of thing. Okay, so I do need to have Grimchild. That is just a shame. Drops me down 2 charm notches, but oh well. I would love to have something to attack him while I'm running around. However, Grimchild is that thing, and he's eating him. So, oh well. Shape of Un is 2. I kind of wonder if there's an alternate reality where I can use Shape of Un here, because he does those flamey birds at me. And I would think I could crawl under them if I was in the shape of Un, which might be kind of nice. I don't know what's going to be more helpful. I kind of want to try a ranged pass at him. Let's drop Quick Slash and go Shaman Stone. And then what's the other one I'm thinking of? There's one that, like, increases my spells, but I don't remember what it's called. None of those. Alright, it's just Shaman Stone, I guess, is the one I'm thinking of, which I've already equipped. So for that, I would really need Soul Eater or something equipped. Let's just try it. I don't know if he's even weak to magic, but we need another few passes to get his moves down anyway. Wild experimentation. Today on my premium OnlyFans. Hello to you. I think Shape of Un would help me. no soul. It's a bit of a shame. Let's try our spells, but not with any mana whatsoever. Gotta remember to wait. I keep using up my dash on his downward slash, and then I don't have it to get through him. The second part. Give me a second. Sometimes you just get under them. I always thrust my face right up in there just in case it's one of those times. But it often is not. For that burning in your soul, you can purchase a Pocky one-chip challenge. Milk is extra. Apparently the challenge is being banned in some schools. I could definitely see that happening. I think the challenge has been banned in my mouth after I took it as well. Until next year, of course. Woo! What a time we're going to have. So what I'd love to believe is that there are extra charm notches out there in the world that would help me equip more things for this fight against him. I don't know if that's actually the case. 4-notch Soul Eater. Sure would be nice. I want to try a build that includes Shape of Un. Let's see. What else could we throw in with that to really make it worthwhile? I kinda want to do this, but I don't have the soul for that. I need to have Soul Eater equipped if I'm doing Glowing Womb. Otherwise it's just bad. Bad news. So maybe Long Nail. Let's try this out. Find a combo that works eventually. Even if we have to play for another, 6, 7 sessions. The horror of it. Get to that point near the end game of things where I just am desperately trying to find ways to extend the experience because I love this game. I'm no good at it, but I love it and I want it to continue. Well, I respect you. Does that count for anything? Ouch. Wasted my dash again. Oh yeah! That was exactly what I was trying to do. Wasted my dash again, though. But it was so good on the Shape of Un there for a second. Aha, I can hit that one with the red eyes. Gotta try not to be so damaged so I can take advantage of that sometime. Didn't bend down quickly enough. It was close, though. Alright, give me my souls back. I do wonder. Quick focus makes you heal faster. Shape of Un turns you into like a snail thing. That's probably disrespectful to Un. Turns you into the very shape of a god while you're healing. So if you have quick focus and Shape of Un, do you get into snail form faster? Because it's really a very tight transition. Right on the premium OnlyFans. Huh? No. Denied. I wasted it. Why do I keep doing that? Like, do not use the dash when he's plunging at you. Use it when he's thrusting on the ground. I'll get that into my head eventually. Not today. Oh, man. This one was poor right from the start. Right from the very beginning. thought that might work. Worth a try. Rats. I tried to heal instead of dashing. Okay. He is so quick. Goodness me. I'm very glad that actually works, though. I don't really need to keep Shape of Oon equipped. I was just curious. And now my curiosity is as satisfied as my ears are next to Brum. When you get close to him and he skitters away, like he sprouts out extra legs somehow, or maybe it's his cloak skittering like Ursula's tentacles. Not a sponsor. I don't know how it would be. Each stream I get more and more perplexed as to how people are supposed to beat the game in less than 5 hours. Gosh, me too. I don't know if the whole Grim Troop thing is part of the main quest line. Like, I think I can run down to... If I can ever get to the map, I think I can run down to that Forgotten Crossroads guy at any time. And fight him, and like, that might be the end of the game, but I'm not entirely sure. So all you need to do is kill the 3 dreamers, go back and fight him in 5 hours, would be my suspicion. Otherwise, I have no idea how you would do all of these many hidden and secret bosses and summonable bosses, etc. Seems maddening to me. So is there any possible way, if I drop everything desperately important to me, that I could have quick focus? Man, I need those things, though. I need those other things. And Sprint Master. This is going to be a terrible, terrible loadout against him, but here we go. Good evening, good evening. So nice to see you there. Glad it is dinner time. What is the speed run record? I genuinely don't know. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I am curious, but there's like an achievement in the menu for beating it in under 5 hours. So that is like the baseline, whatever you call it, speedrun record, that you're supposed to be achievable. So I'm sure people have done it much, much quicker than that. I'm going to do... I can never remember. It's not like 100% necessarily, but I don't want it to have glitches. I want it to be a legitimate speedrun. And I thought there was a word for that, but I can never remember the terms. I'm not hip with the lingo. So it says the current record holder might be 33 minutes, 7 seconds. There's also something on speedrun.com that's 32 minutes, 3 seconds, without loads. So roughly half an hour, which seems absolutely insane to me. Like, I like to take my time and enjoy my games. Taking half an hour for something as lovely as this experience would be a shame. But I am impressed. Good job, you. Yes, any percent must be the term I was trying to think of there. Sheesh, I still haven't even finished the Godseeker section, and I'm like 12 plus hours in. Aww, that's cute. I'm on hour like 58. I spend a lot of time just getting lost in the sewers. So you're doing amazingly to have gotten up to Godhome in 12 hours. I kneel before thee. No, I didn't mean to. I got confused. I'm sorry. Always makes me feel like the vilest brigand when I My brain just shorted out. I don't bow at him and hit him while he's bowing. That's no way to be sportsmanlike. So I completely forget what I wanted to try this section. Quick focus, that's right. Oh, that is nice. Get right into snail form. I mean, yeah, totally fair. Literally a dog could have been dancing on the controls for that fight, and he would have done better than I did. My brain was all over the place. Okay. So Shape of Wound, great. I really like it, and it does combine with the quick focus charm to make you kind of speed along like a cute little snail. I wish I had something to kill for soul here, but I would never Elder Bug. I would never. Just to test it once more. But I don't think it's really helping us out that much against our friend here. So what I really need is Quick Slash. That's sort of the foundation of it. Sharp Shadow's just something I don't leave home without these days, and I would love to have Mark of Pride. It seems to be my basic combat layout. Loadout. Yeah, never mind. I'm going back to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Clearly, I need to rest my mouth. Thank you for listening to all of this nonsense. Beyond rambling. I'm sorry about last time. I bow at you humbly. Aw, good shot. Got me with every possible attack you did in that 5-second string. Got 1 health back, but then immediately wasted it. Immediately wasted it. Fair enough. So, he's who I want to beat, quite desperately. I don't know if we're quite there yet. At least not mentally. This particular day. I can't wait to take him out, because I think that means another upgrade for Grimchild, which I am excited about. But, just to give us a little variety, let me race back to the fast travel station here and refresh my memory on the nearest one to the Hive. I guess it would probably be King's Station, though we could also take the tram from Palace Grounds. I don't know how to get that white-clothed guy in Palace Grounds. I'm very curious if he has the other half of my new medallion-y thingy. Whatever that should rightly be called. The white fragment. I need the other half of that white fragment, because it looks like a very important and expensive charm to use. Perhaps on these last few bosses. No clue where it's hiding. I also have a bunch of charms I have not found. Just counting up real quick. I don't have 40 yet. Trying to think if there's any other places where I think a charm would be, but how would I know? Let me catch up with the chat. Mob got mad Peter wasn't bowing. Oh yeah, he does his explosive technique right away if you don't. People that can do speedruns like that should consider becoming surgeons with finger coordination like that. Absolutely. Save some lives, darn it. Hello all, just got up, happy to see this loveliness. I am so glad to see you, welcome to the adventure. The Hive might be a place, wink wink, to get a new charm. Okay, that settles it. We were headed back that way anyway to give Hive Knight another stab. But if we also get a charm out of it, I am in. Thank you for the suggestion. King Station. might be foolish, but we'll go this way for now. Using Arctic Fox. Is that a hair dye? I must have missed. Yes, Amazon delivered your hair dye. Refuse to bleach it until you get your pink. Arctic Fox, the other colors of theirs had good results with, and the cost for the appropriate size bottle for my substantial amount of hair. Oh, brag about it, why don't you? It was almost half the cost of the brand I usually use. That is awesome. I cannot wait to see the results in the Discord chat. Alright, I already fast traveled. Thank you. Thank you, old stag. Oh, come here, you. You cutie. Love you, buddy. Alright, sinking my buns to the wrought iron. Sinking my wrought buns to the iron. What's that smell? Wrought buns. Ooh! Didn't know you could do that. Fancy. I guess it was Grimchild that did it, though. Thought maybe I dashed through him. I think I've tried that before, and it does not work. Hey. I didn't even try to dash through you. I just landed on your back and shouted, "Tally-ho!" But you were not ready for it, and I apologize. Should have been more considerate. So the question here is, what charms are going to help us most against the Hive Knight? He's in the top section. There is a bench down in the lower section of the Hive, so we could switch charms out there. Right now it's going to take me all the way back to the King's Station if we die, which may be good. I mean, that may be fine. Whoop. I'm in. Down here, bee. Thank you. So I don't believe we fought Hive Knight since we got that last nail upgrade from the Trial of the Conqueror. Looking forward to seeing how he reacts to it. Hopefully poorly on his part. I've got to find that shortcut through the hives again, which I'm always losing. It might be in this room. Ouch! Your buns are so sharp. Such sharp buns. Okay, it is not in this room. Fair enough. Must have to go up and around then. Or I could just die down here. That's looking increasingly likely. Just in case. Go! Get out of here, bee! Alright. So if I was there, I need to go up this wall. That's the one. Here's the shortcut to the boss chamber. Hard-earned. It's where like a mask fragment or something was. I keep hoping it would be soul. It's not. Alright, so I'm not quite at full health. Or am I? It's hard to tell. I am. Do I just not have unbreakable strength? Yes, that's the problem. That's why I had so much for Mark of Pride, because I don't have unbreakable heart. Eek, could be a mistake. We'll try it. Hive itself is not a bad, grindy area. Lucrative bees round these parts. Hey, baby. I'll just get... Oh, sorry. I was just passing through. Now I'm scared. Alright, we can't kill these. I seem to remember. Hey! Your tights. Tight. Oh, you appeared right in front of me. That was surprising. Slightly sensual. I don't know how you pulled it off. I really do like having quick slash. It is hard to beat. Watch out for those bees. Nice. Thank goodness we got that nail upgrade. That made him much, much easier to deal with. I love you. I'll take care of your bees. After you die. Get it? Because you're a... Never mind. Queen, I'm sorry you had to see that. Alright, that does not seem to be a jumpable wall. Always curious now, where are they going to hide the secrets? But seemingly not up there. Alright, moving on. Got a spiky section. I've got some health. Technical term of a little tiny drop of health. Yay. Hive blood. What manner of charm be this? 4 cost, a golden nugget of the hive's precious hardened nectar. Do go on, I'm titillated. Heals the bearer's wounds over time. Allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. You know, that would be insanely useful for so many things. Especially for exploration. I wish it was cheaper. But I wish that about all charms. That sounds absolutely fantastic. We must try it. I've wasted my soul, but it was an exuberant celebration of joy, so that's fine. My undying soul is bursting out of me. I'm so pleased. Oh, hey. What's up? My knight, Hive Queen Vespa. At last you are freed. Small thing, I know your kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hallownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. So they are not part of the curse, they're just neighbors. Neighbors to the curse. Would you like to come with me? To rail against nature is folly. All things must accept an end. Or a stinger, in your case. Fantastic. Come with me. We have big plans, Your Majesty. Alright, thanks everybody from the Hive. Love you guys. Please don't kill me on the way out. Unless it's due to my own incompetence, and then you're perfectly within your rights to kill me. For example, if I trip and fall right into one of the saggy foldsmen, then you can go ahead and kill me. I've earned it. Whoop. Get out of there before the drill bit hits. There's the drill bit. Ow! It's hitting so hard. I don't think I even need to go this way. I don't know if there's an exit. I don't think so. I think this is just a sad little dead end. Yep. But I always come this way thinking, that's the way to the exit. No, you can see the exit from there, but it doesn't really count for much. Alright, try to heal. always miss not having Soul Eater equipped. You have Soul Eater equipped, 2 guys is almost always enough to heal. But without it, it's sometimes like 4 or 5. Depending on the guys. Alright, so this way is just an item, I thought. Whoop. Yeah, just some geo, probably. I can go down to the Ancient Basin, I can go up, across through the City of Tears back to King's Station. We could try to fight Markoth again. He's our final grave marker there in Kingdom's Edge. We will have to eventually to get him locked to Godhome. What else am I forgetting about, though? Finally got Hive Knight. We still need to do Troop Leader Grim. The guy in the palace grounds, I have no idea how to activate. I need to figure that out. It might be something I just have to look up and be a filthy little cheater about. And then we've explored Deep Nest over and over again. I still feel like there's some huge secret I'm missing in it. I don't know what that would be. We did make it back to our dear friend Nail Master Shio, and saw that the Nail Smith made his way there, so that they can perpetually make action figures together as the cutest couple of all time. I am deeply grateful for that. I think we got every other gravestone, everyone but Markoth. So we're running a little bit low on options. I know that there was another boss I ran away from, though. I just can't remember who or where. The only thing I'm thinking is that I know for sure the City of Tears Soulmaster boss has like a dream second phase to him or whatever that we saw that one time, the Soul Tyrant, which we probably want to again link to Godhome by defeating him once here in the physical plane. Or the dream plane? I've lost count of all the planes. So we have tons of stuff to do still, but I'm not sure what our next point of focus should be. Took down Trader Lord, took down Hive Knight. Who was the other guy I'm thinking of? Well, we'll never know now. It escapes me. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're just over an hour. I might need to run off and grab some dinner sooner rather than later here, but I would love to do one more bit of combat somewhere. Anything in Green Path? I can't quite recall. Checking the map here, I don't remember any massive bosses were missing. But then I'm so scared of massive bosses, I tend to block them out. I'm sure that there must be some, like, souls, too. I got confused originally about the difference between the gravestone, like, warriors you can challenge in their dreams, and just the people you're supposed to, like, collect with the dream nail. And so I probably passed by a couple of collectible folks, thinking that they were fights. But I do not remember where those folks might be. Let's head back up out of the hive. This would take us to the Royal Waterways. We don't necessarily want that. I'm curious if I missed anything going through Yzma's Grove the first time. There's like that doorway icon up there. Let me just check it. I don't think it's anything important. But let me just check it while we're here. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Don't mean to waste your time with my constant backtracking. Getting closer to 3,000. This must be it. So what did this lead off to? Somebody's having a good time. Oh yeah, this lady. And the shortcut back to, City of Tears. Wonder if she has anything new to say. We better check. Nope. Nothing new to say. I don't think we've yet found if she has like a quest or something. She is involved in any part of this. Get away from here. Can't you see I'm fighting the big guy? Thank you, Grim Child. I appreciate that. Those are still probably one of my better grindables. Those guys who drop 50. Not a bad deal. I do kind of wish they respawned just by traveling out the doorway and back. That would be a real nice grind area, if so. But you probably need to sit at a bench or at least leave the screen first. What are you doing up there, Grimchild? You killing folks? Thank you, sir. Alright, now we're above 3,000. I only have 12,000 to go. Yikes. I do not know how that's going to be possible. Unless we just get very good at the trial of the fool in the Colosseum. Get a lot of geo that way. Hey, buddy. So, let me check something real quick here. I want to see if there's another charm we might be able to grab before we leave. So let me just see if there's a name of a charm I don't recognize here. And then I will race off and find some din-dins and leave you to your much-earned peace before I need to edit for 3 hours. Ugh. Ugh. It's been such a pleasure to play with you today, though, and I hope that we get another chance tomorrow, maybe even a longer chance. Because we probably don't have too many more sessions of this. I've been dragging it out enough as it is. If I could actually beat some bosses, we could race for the end. Okay, checking the names here. What am I still missing? Got one that I do not recognize. We just try to find a vague general location. I don't want to spoil it. Okay, it says it's like near the Soul Master boss fight. I think Soul Master would be in the Soul Sanctum, so we could fast travel to City of Tears. Or we could just walk it. We're very close. Let's fast travel. I'm lazy. Let me get back in the chat with you. So sorry. That was very lucky. There happens to be one I did not pick up. Right in this area. There's a little cherry on top of our adventurous Saturday, Sunday. Oh, thank you guys so much for being so generous. Not wasting our time at all. This is amazing and a thrill to hang out with you. I've enjoyed your time. What did I possibly do in a past life to deserve you all? You were so sweet. That made it sound like a bad thing. What did I do to deserve you all? I meant it like, yay! Ha! Bet you weren't expecting that. Also, wish I could. Never mind. Never mind. So the one thing I don't have equipped is the Wayward Compass, but I think if we just go down until we see the bench, down, and then immediately left. We should get there pretty quick. I don't think there's a higher up connection point. At least my eyes aren't seeing one. Don't hit the roof. Don't hit the spiky roof. There. So we should be just outside of that main drop area, all the way over till we hit a bench. Speed this along a bit. We hit a bench. Hooray. Go ahead and sink to this one. I want to go immediately right to get to Soul Sanctum. So somewhere near where we fight the Soul Master, there seems to be a hidden passage or a breakable passage. I tried not to see. I think it is up that way, but let me check back here real quick first. What have you done in a past life? You're just your awesome self. Aww. My beet red cherry cheeks. I can't believe it. Okay, I don't think this was where we fought him, unless it's like where we ended up after we crashed through the floor together, which may be the case. I think I need to go around the other way. Yes, this was like where we released a trapped shaman and stole his magical abilities. Ah, memories. Good, good memories from childhood. My tiny little legs kicking off the seesaw. I think I got my memories confused. Never mind. Going to the beach and having salt and vinegar chips for the first time. And everyone treating them like they're some weirdly, like, local delicacy, but then you realize everywhere has salt and vinegar chips. You don't know why they made it seem that way. Whose memories are these? I'm getting confused. Look at all these cuties. Hey, guys. Oh, thanks, Grimchild. They showed him who's boss. 'Cause I didn't get any hits in at all. Just making sure. Alright, so I think I do need to take the elevator. Just been having way too much fun. Record ABBA. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? It seems slightly familiar, and yet also slightly new. Alright, up we go. My face bugs. Get out of my... Oh, once winter arrives, you're gonna be so sorry. Missed every possible chance I had to hit him. Felt like there was another lever here with a gate that I did not open yet, so I'm heading down that way just in case. It's a quicker shortcut. Lovely. What a fool who came through here the first time. Can't imagine who that would have been. But what a fool. So much easier to grind through this area, and its many mages, now that we have like 3 more weapon upgrades than when we were last here. amazing the difference a little expert smithing can achieve. I can't remember if we really explored this section very thoroughly, but I won't worry about it for now. So somewhere in the Soul Master's area, is this what they mean? I tried to sneak up on you, so much so that I ruined everything. Oh, got a little essence off of that guy. What have we here? Ah, more guys. Good. What's this? Spell Twister. That is the one. That is the name that did not sound familiar. What does it do? So we know that's unbreakable strength, I think. So that one's not missing. We do have it. Spell Twister, reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul. It improves the bearer's ability to cast spells, reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Ooh, that would be very, very helpful. Because some bosses are just much easier to take out with ranged spells. So hooray and fun. The next one we need to find should be after Quick Focus, then. I kind of want to just look it up again and look up another one. Excuse me, I should be finding these on my onesie, Savvy, but I'm not. And I'm not going to pretend otherwise. So let's just look it up. Let's just cheat. A very strong memory of this whole area, but we've clearly been through here. Also have lots of geo-rich gentlemen for the slaying. Oh, didn't want to go that far down. Hey! Over this way. A broken section. It's dicey down here. Dicey. So many corpses, my goodness. Soul Master has some crimes to answer for? What a nightmare. And their tortured souls haunt us still. I'm dealing with the repercussions of your assholery, Soul Master. Assholery Soul Master sounds like a pretty nice title. There he is. That's what I kept looking for over here. It's like, where did his corpse end up? So we could go dream fight him again at some point. It's one of our options. Whoop. And we're free. This is back out to this section here. Yes, okay. Stop teleporting. Silly goose. So I headed vaguely back to King's Station, hoping that I'm not then going to look up the next charm and realize it was like right next door to there. Could be. Could be. Go ahead and take a moment while we have some relative safety. I'll let you enjoy the movements, the lithe, sensuous movements of Grimchild. Or maybe you shouldn't enjoy the sensuous... Never mind. Never mind that whole sentence then. Your lips have betrayed me. Alright, let's see if I can just find a vague location for this one as well. I think it would be easy enough to find the same charm list I was just looking at, but... The internet has changed, like a grocery store, and my favorite chips, they're not in the right place anymore. Plus they go right to my hips. Hollow Knight, charms. Autocorrect, how dare you? Okay, almost back to it. So, I'm looking for the one after Quick Focus. Don't tell me anything about it. I don't want to know. Just tell me where it is. Alright. Sounds like it's in Crystal Peak. And that's all I need to know. Alright, let's go to Crystal Peak. If I'm recalling correctly, there is no fast travel point in Crystal Peak, but we could go to Dirtmouth and ride the elevator up. Might be easiest. Cute. Cute little position you've taken up for yourself. I like it. Ah! Fair enough. Alright. So we're back to this bench. I need to go that way. And up the mini platforms. Let's try to make it. And I'll get back and chat with you, so sorry. Forgot you can do this. There we go. Make it quicker. This is just fun to do zoomies. Probably much easier to take those guys out than my early days of running past them. I should just start slashing. But it's fun to be nostalgic. The good old days. Here we go. So let me see where the nearest one to Crystal Peak is. We could do Forgotten Crossroads. Probably quicker to go to Dirtmouth. We'll leap across. Hey again, buddy. Thank you for bearing with me. Nice to just get a couple extra charms in. There was a sentence there? No. No, there was not. Not with the way my lips are acting. Can I blame you, Pocky One Chip Challenge? It's been several weeks. And yet, clearly I'm not back to 100%. I was never at 100%, Pocky. Let me help you out with this legal case. I cannot speak properly, so... Case dismissed. And thank you for the delicious chips. Just FYI. I do love traveling across that little section. It's always a pleasure. Woo! Okay. So they said it was somewhere near where Cornifer is the only hint I got. Let's check around here. See if we can find something hidden or breakable. I mean, this would be the area where I ran screaming past and didn't pay very good attention. Sure. However, I don't see... Ouch. Don't see anything immediately. That hurts my feelings. Not a great area to check. And despite all my nail upgrades, I still cannot damage these guys at all, seemingly. Fair enough. Wait, did you get one of them? Nice job, Grimchild. Yeah, Geo on the ground. Blood in the water. Take them out. Take them out, I beg you. I'll hide down here while you do all the heavy lifting. Okay, never mind, Grimchild. It was fun while it lasted, but clearly we need to take you to the shooting range. So it could be somewhere up there, but that's just a terrible place to have to search. Seems like the Crushers have finally stopped Wesleying themselves down. I have Beverly to thank for it. Just check over there. Yeah, not seeing where there could be a breakable wall there, so I must be missing something. Let's go back to where Corniver is and start over again. Just gonna grab my health back. Easy peasy. Is it another one of those secret... Oh, there's no crunchy ground, but you can desolate dive here. What, you didn't think of that? You foolish, foolish boy. Maybe it's one of those. Because this doesn't really seem to be anything up here. Alright, make it a little more information. I see a map, location, which I fully do not have on mine. Alright. Well, that'll do it. Seems like we need to go a little bit lower then. I totally turned off my phone instead of getting back into the Twitch chat with you. How rude. How rude to ignore you. There. It's me. I'm back. I'm back in the Twitch chat with you. Okay. So just a little bit lower past these guys. Probably go this way. Thank you. Aha, well that's like the most obvious breakable wall ever. There's literally a guy smashing it as if to give you the hint, hey, go back here. Well, I feel a right fool. A right stubus. Moving right along. Yikes. That didn't work out so well. Quick heal. Good to know at least we wouldn't have been able to get through here until we had the crystal heart dash. Out this way or along the conveyors? I have so many questions. This looks gorgeous. My gorgeous goodness, what's going on in here? Ooh, fancy. That must be the one. Let's check. Yes, right after quick focus. Deep focus. Naturally formed within a crystal over a long period, draws in soul from the surrounding air. So that's like the hive blood. You get both health and soul just from running around. There will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. So you get like ambient soul all the time, and if you focus soul, it's double healing? I must be reading that slightly wrong. Because that's way too much of a good thing. Maybe it does not give you ambient soul. That's just how they're describing the double healing effect. Who knows? Either way, I will happily take another filled charm slot. Gets us a little bit closer to our reunion with Salubra, for which I can't wait. So we know exactly where that one is. The next one is probably here, after Lifeblood Heart, which we will look up next time. And then maybe this one? I'm assuming this is also one of the endgame fancy slots, but who knows? I'll check. If we can find it, we will go after it next sesh. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for your patience. Sorry to have to look it up in a guide, like a sneaky little thief. But it is incredibly cool to have more of those. Looking forward to the point where we can return to Salubra in triumph. I guess that might be that last of 3. Charm slot is just her blessing. I'll head back to Dirtmouth to help us remember we still have not fought Troop Leader Grimm, at least not to completion. I will race off and find something delicious to eat. At least I hope to. And I hope the same for you all as well. I will be back on the adventurous trail here tomorrow morning for sure. But I've got to get my editing done or that's not going to happen. So thank you for bearing with me for another little sesh. I will... Oh, not up there. Not that high. I will see you again shortly. And you have my thanks. It has been an absolute pleasure. Oh, I was hoping we'd be right next to Elderbug. And I could be like, aha! Aha! Elderbug! My old nemesis. Would you like to... I don't know. Kiss a little? No? You're good? Okay, sorry. Sorry I asked. Much love to you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will edit it up and see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now. Smooches.